Yeah, Blago's in prison, man. Blago going to prison. Yet I keep remembering, poor Blago. Poor Blago. But anyway, yeah, no, really, it is sad, because to be away from his family. His wife was in a restaurant. His wife was in a restaurant, I think, with him. We used to go to this restaurant, like in Arlington Heights. And we saw her in there once, or my brother saw her in there once, yeah. I don't know if it was just her and her kids, or if it was her, him, and the kids. I think it was just her and the kids. Anyway, my mom said hi to her, my brother said hi to her, I think. So, they met her. But I just want to say this, that about Blago, you can get a Blago burger at Kuma's Corner. It's like a burger with bologna and cheese and mustard on it. And maybe some mayonnaise too, I don't know, but it sounds good. I want to get one of those. In Chicago on Belmont, on West Belmont Avenue in Chicago, Kuma's Corner, they got a Blago burger. That's going to be popular now. Yeah, I remember that question that guy asked them on TV during an infomercial, and they said, did you receive money or something, blah, blah, blah. And Blago says, you're asking me a question. You're asking a question. Do I what? And then they just, have you had enough? It was like a negative commercial about Blago. Yeah, did you receive money, or did you sell the Senate seat or something? Did you offer it for money? Something, I don't know. I don't remember the question. It was something like that around that grounds. But Blago says, you're asking me, you asked me a question. Have I what? Yeah, that's what went through my mind today when they were driving the car to prison. Littleton, Colorado, near Denver. That's near where Ron Lyle was in prison. Right, that's a home of Ron Lyle, former heavyweight contender that really beat Muhammad Ali, but they stopped it in the 11th round. He was beating him almost every round. All three judges had Ron Lyle way ahead on points. Ron Lyle decked Foreman twice in the 4th round and had scrapped that Pier 6 brawl in Las Vegas at Caesar's Palace, January 24th, 1976, live on ABC Wide World of Sports with Howard Cosell. And he goes, down goes Foreman. Lyle has Foreman in trouble. Foreman is down. Yeah. So, man, the crowd went crazy, man. Big Ron Lyle, my favorite fighter. And then him and Smoking Joe Frazier. And Joe Frazier, my favorite fighter, too. He was the one that inspired me to start boxing, Smoking Joe Frazier. He's got that left hook, like he decked Ali with. It was a double shot. It was a body shot, then a head shot. It went bam, First he went to the body to set him up, and then he big left hook to the head. It went bam, It wasn't just one punch. He set it up with the left to the body, and then he came up with the left to the head. Boom! Smoking Joe Frazier. Smoking Joe Frazier, left hook. The best in the business. But anyway, back to what I was saying, near Denver, that's where Blago's in prison. That Ron Lyle was in prison near there in Denver, but he was at the high security prison. Ron Lyle had it tough. He was in the hole. Some of the time, a small cell, and he got stabbed in prison. Ron Lyle. That ain't gonna happen to Blago. Blago's in like a minimum security prison. He's got more freedom. He can lift weights. He can work out. Okay, I'll see you. I got my nice hot Java here. And here's the Blago. I'm gonna get a Blago burger maybe down at Kuma's Corner in Chicago. That's Kumas. 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 Kuma's Corner. Yeah, that's the name of the restaurant. And they got a Blago burger, $8.95. I saw it advertised a couple years ago. I'm going to get one of those, man. It sounds good. A burger with bologna and cheese. Some mustard and maybe some mayonnaise. Maybe some bacon on there, too. That'd be great. But I've been there like once. Like 10 years ago, I had a beer, like a pint brewski in there. And it's good Dr. Suave Java. Yeah, their caricature artist for Scary. Yeah, he did a cartoon with me. He's probably going to do another one in Scary Monsters magazine. Yeah, his Dave Piper, and he's also known as Dr. Suave. Monster caricature artist for Scary Monsters magazine, a national magazine. You guys got to see it. They got it in Crocs and Brentanos, magazines, stores all over the country. In the US of A and overseas. Yeah, that's right. I think they sell it over there too. Whatever. Anyway, yeah. So I'll see you. And come to the Monster Bash. See, I got my Monster Bash shirt on. Look, there's Frankenstein. Monster Bash. Glenn Strange, my favorite Frankenstein. This Saturday on St. Patty's Day is The Ghost of Frankenstein on Svengoolie at 9 p.m. Chicago Central Time on the MeTV network. It's all on at 10 p.m. Eastern Time or 7 p.m. Pacific Time. Every Saturday, Svengoolie hosts a monster movie. And he's having a Green Hornet Marathon this Saturday from 7 to 9 p.m. Chicago Central Time, or that's 6 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time, or that's 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific Time. But here in Chicago, it's 5 to 9 p.m. And after that, the Ghost of Frankenstein. Right after that on Svengoolie. Okay, I'll see you. Got my name's Hot Java now. That's good Java. Actually, from Trader Joe's, they're a free sample. Okay, I'll say I get a free sample there every day. I make my daily stop, my daily pit stop, get a free sample cup of Java at Trader Joe's in Park Ridge. There's the Pickwick Theater over there where I saw the Mummy when I was 5 years old, spring of '62. I begged my dad in front of the theater. I said, Dad, please, I want to see the Mummy. And Dad, please, I want to see the Mummy. And he let me see the Mummy. He says, all right, David, if it means that much to you. You know, I saw it for like 5 cents, Saturday matinee. Christopher Lee and the Mummy. And I saw Phantom of the Opera there when I was like 7 years old. That was like fall of '64, fall of '63. I saw Jack the Giant Killer there with my brother when I was like 5 years old. That's one with Kerwin Matthews. Later he was in Seven Voyages of Sinbad. They showed that at the Pickwick on a, you know, and then I saw Wait Until Dark there with, what's her name? Audrey Hepburn. Yeah, her greatest role. And Alan Alda, I think it was Alan Alda, one of the Alda guys or whatever. At Pickwick Theater. You know, when that guy jumped from behind the refrigerator, my brother and I, we ran down the aisle, man. We got scared. People got scared during that part. When he jumps from behind a refrigerator, you know. Wait Until Dark. Audrey Hepburn's greatest role ever. Yeah, she should have got an Oscar for that. Maybe she did. I don't know. Maybe she was nominated. Okay, I'm going to shut up now. I also saw some James Bond double bill there. Dr. No and From Russia with Love. You know, Joseph Wiseman is Dr. No. He appeared in some episodes of The Untouchables. I guess they were impressed by his acting and had him play Dr. No in, you know, the first James Bond movie. No, the first James Bond movie was From Russia with Love with Sir Sean Connery. My name is Bond. And he don't wear glasses. My name is Bond. James Bond. I met Sean Connery. Sir Sean Connery. I met him in Chicago in 2000. Got my picture with him. It's on my Facebook page. David Rock Nelson. Look for me on YouTube and Facebook. I go to davidrocknelson.com and see previews of my monster movies. Yeah, and become my fiend on Facebook and see my monster movies on YouTube. David Rock Nelson. Yeah, I'm a shameless self-promoter. I'm a former Marine. Former Corporal Oorah in the Marines from 76 to 80. Fighting Fox Company, Battalion 2-8, Camp Geiger, North Carolina. That's where I was named Corporal Oorah in 79. Okay, I'll see you. Because I was motivated. I love the Corps. Oorah! They didn't call me Corporal Oorah for nothing. It's good job. Okay, I'll see you. Quiet down. I'm going to the library now. Gotta be quiet. Gotta be quiet. We're going to the library. What'd you say? You want to see me flex my muscles?
Yeah, I saw you at Kramer's.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. I gotta take my jacket off here. You can hold my camera or aim it at me. Here we go. Okay, I gotta take my jacket off. Come on, get gun. Let's go. I can't take my shirt off. This isn't one of my swing joints. Here we go. Yeah! You jealous of my brother? Yeah! Yeah, this guy's jacked. I take my shirt off at Monster Bash. I take my shirt off on stage like the Hulk. Yeah! I told Lou Ferrigno, he was at the Monster Bash 2009, the Big Frankenstein Monster Bash, and I said, Big Louie, I want to get big like you. And I went, right, he's right there, like a couple feet away from me. Lou Ferrigno was a guest there. Incredible Hulk. Bicep, tricep. I just eat good, man. I got my ham sandwiches today, ham and cheese sandwiches. I drink my milk, and I work out hard. I worked out last night. I did rowing, 3 sets of rowing. 20 reps, 3 sets. What's on the lats?
Do you have any tips for us?
Sponge Frazier, left hook.
Do you have any tips for us?
Any tapes for us?
Tips.
Tips? Yeah, to do your push-ups, like, do push-ups and like pull-ups, bar dips. Work out maybe 3 times a week. Don't do it every day. Like, don't do the same exercise every day. Like, do push-ups today, wait a couple days before you do them again.
Right.
Don't do, because you want to get your muscles grow. They grow when you're resting. Maybe like then tomorrow you might want to do like pull-ups.
Yeah.
And then the next day maybe do bar dips. Don't work the same muscle group every day, because you got to give at least 2 to 3 days for that muscle group to rebuild completely. And then drink a lot of milk. I'm going to try to drink like 4 glasses a day, not all at once, like 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. I'd say drink like, maybe at least 4 to 6 glasses a day of milk. Like it's good to have a glass of milk after a workout. It's good quick protein to feed your muscles. And then never take drugs or steroids, because that's cheating, and that doesn't build honest muscle that stays with you. I never took them, and look at me. I'm 55. Never took that stuff, because I take care of myself and I eat good. That's what it was all about in the 70s. I went to Maine South. I graduated in 75. It was about eating good and taking like protein powder, like Joe Weider, about Bob Hoffman over the health shop over here, health store. Then it became, that taco place. What do you call it?
Chipotle?
That guy used to have the restaurant over there.
Icarumbo.
It used to be a health club. No, not Icarumbo, out over there on Main Street. Remember that taco place over there? And what's the name of that guy's restaurant? He had like the $1 Wednesday, $1 Tuesday tacos. They closed it down.
Right by Paninos?
What is his name? He moved. Oh man.
Are you making a movie?
Anyway, he used to be a health club over there, right? About a block down from Shearing House, about a block down from the medicine shop.
I
1
know
block
what you're
that way. About in the middle of the block, 1 block away from the medicine shop there. There used to be a restaurant there, but before it was a restaurant, it was a health store. That's where I bought my soy powder, protein powder. I mix it in milk. I get like Bob Hoffman's quick gain weight protein powder. That wasn't steroids. It was natural. It was made out of like milk protein, and it was like evaporated eggs and milk. You add that to your milk and it makes it higher in protein. But it's natural. That wasn't steroids. I only had that like on days when I worked out.
What can you get now?
But anyway, but mostly right now, I don't even take protein powder now. I just eat good, and I'm getting results.
How much do you bench?
I don't know how much I can bench right now, but I know it's over 220. It's over 225 at least.
Nice.
At least. The most I've done was 1 rep of 270, 275 with a machine at Maine South. I had to add weights because the machine wasn't heavy enough. I had to add plates to it to make it 275. And then free weights, I bench pressed 270 once. And I was in the Strong Athletes Against Steroids bench press contest for Mike Collette from Park Ridge of Strong Athletes Against Steroids. That's here in Park Ridge. And I was in a contest at heavyweight 183, and I bench pressed 260, and I got a 5th place trophy.
That's great.
Yeah, 260. I got 5th place.
What's your name?
Where'd you wrestle?
David Rock Nelson. I wrestled at Maranatha College in Watertown, Wisconsin. I was 4 years varsity wrestler there. Coach Ben Peterson, Olympic gold medalist, 72, and 76 he got the silver medal, and he made the 80 team, which got boycotted under Carter's administration because of the terrorist threat. They had to boycott that Olympics because of terrorists. But Ben Peterson was my coach there, Maranatha College in Watertown, Wisconsin. It's a Baptist Bible college. Okay, I'm gonna
flex
shut.
one more time?
Yeah. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll flex one more time. You want to hold my camera?
Wait, can you do the punching thing again?
Yeah. I'm David Rock Nelson. Buy my monster movies.
Oh, one
Come
second.
to the monster.
One second.
Go.
All right, go.
Okay. I'm David Rock Nelson. I'm a guest of the Monster Bash. Come to the Monster Bash in Butler, Pennsylvania, June 22nd to 24th. Tell them David Rock Nelson sent you. I'm going to get up on stage and flex my muscles, and I'm going to show a preview of my Dinosaur Woman movie. DavidRockNelson.com. That's my website, DavidRockNelson.com. I'm on Facebook. You become my fiend on Facebook and see my movies on YouTube. Okay, yeah, and I've been working out, and I never took steroids. I'm all natural blood. Look, are you jealous of my body?
Yes.
I'm very jealous of your triceps. Bicep. I worked out last night at 3 sets of rowing, 3 sets, like 20 reps. Works on the lats. I used to box in the Marines. Chicago Golden Gloves, 76, 88, and through 91. I boxed in 5 Golden Gloves tournaments. Smoking Joe Frazier left hook. Yeah. Okay.
Say your name one more time.
David Rock Nelson. Buy my movies. Buy my monster movies, or I, the Rock Monster, will get you. Okay, I'm tired. I got going to the library. That'd be cool.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Hey, yeah. Nice meeting you, man.
You too.
Nice meeting you. Yeah. My fans. Hoorah. Hoorah for the Marines.
Yeah, I wrestled
Yeah.
for Maine South.
You wrestled Maine South?
Yeah.
What year?
I wrestled.
Or this year, right?
Yeah, I wrestled. I started wrestling 2 years ago.
Oh, wow. That's great.
Yeah.
My coach was Coach Zymick and Mr. Man, Jim Pleasant. I boxed for Chicago Gold Gloves, and I boxed in the Marines on the Civic Bay boxing team from 77 to 78.
I boxed at Hyper Fight Club.
Oh, really?
That is. Yeah, we boxed.
Cool. Yeah, that's right. I remember talking to you. Yeah. Hyper Fight Club?
Hyper Fight Club, yeah.
Harper Fight Club. Hyper.
Fight Club.
Where's that at?
Chicago?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hyper Fight Club. Cool.
You coming?
You guys know Louis Lamelli? I think he trains boxers now. I used to watch him fight
We
pro.
saw him, but he doesn't.
Yeah, he's a nice guy, yeah. I still see his fights and stuff. And Bobby Hitz, who has boxing promotions now, I saw him getting beat by Foreman. First round, big George Foreman. That's when I met George Foreman live. I got my picture up on Facebook page, me and George Foreman, on my boxing photo. Look, I'll see you.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'll let you watch that video. Okay, have fun, man. Remember to watch Sven Gooley Saturday at 9 p.m. He's showing Ghost of Frankenstein
I watched
on MeTV Network, and then from 5 to 9 he's got the Green Hornet Marathon on MeTV.
I watched that show.
Oh, good. Yeah, he's a friend of mine. He's in my movies. Yeah, take care, man. I gotta be cool now. Going to the library. Yeah, see ya. Gotta be cool. I'm in the library now. Shh, quiet, Rock. Gotta settle down now. I gotta behave myself. I'm in the library. Okay, right now it's like 1:40 p.m. Chicago Central Time. Right there in New York. I mean, Eastern Time. You guys out in Pennsylvania and stuff. And Maryland and all that. Baltimore is like 2:38 p.m. It's 1:48 p.m. 1:48 and a half p.m. Chicago Central Time right now. Right there. There's the time on deck. This used to say in the Marines, that's the time on deck. Okay.